Is this thing on? Retro? Who decided this? Every girl needs a bag of chips. Whether or not these are valid sources, debatable.
Guess who's back? Welcome back to Valid Source.
Valid Source?
Colorado's favorite podcast about the things the internet swears are true. I'm Harley, and this is Ashley.
And we're two curious ladies who decided if we were going to spend 3 hours falling down a research rabbit hole, we might as well hit record.
You were thinking it, we said it.
Let's go. How was your week, Harley?
My week was good. I had kind of a lot happen. I went to a friend's wedding.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really pretty. Danced a lot.
Oh, that's
and
always fun.
Desserts are always good.
Oh, yes.
The bride and groom looked amazing. And then I had a graduation that I went to for high school.
Mm.
Yeah, my cousin is not so little anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a mechanical bull there. And
Oh.
I rode it. Not very good.
That's interesting.
It was
At a
fun.
graduation?
Yeah,
That's pretty interesting.
everyone did really well. I did not. I'm a suburban girl.
I don't think I've ever tried that.
I've tried it on different occasions,
And
and
if I haven't, I don't remember.
most people don't.
Okay, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, I think that's like the gist.
Yeah.
And then I also have a baby shower coming up, so it's kind
Oh,
of like
yeah.
that time of year for
Everybody has an event. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of on the same boat. We've been getting like our backyard ready for the barbecues.
Ooh.
We had a recent birthday in our family, so we had a little outside party. The weather's nice.
It is nice, but right now it's rainy.
Yeah. But I'm excited about the summer tanning.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Going to the pool. That's going to be nice.
All the fruit and veggies. I'm growing lettuce.
She's a lettuce mom.
I'm really excited.
A proud lettuce mom.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
My dog tried to eat it yesterday. He tried to eat my
I'm not surprised.
lettuce, yeah.
He's very curious. Stay curious.
He's the epitome of stay curious.
Yeah. That's funny. Today, we are going to go down a weird rabbit hole.
Okay.
It's the Mandela Effect. Have you heard about this?
I've heard about it, yes.
Okay. So the Mandela Effect really had me tripping for a bit, a long time ago, because I remember certain things, but if you research them, that never happened.
Okay. Yeah.
Based on actual facts, my memory is wrong.
What?
Yeah. Have you ever had a situation where you're like, oh, I thought that it was like spelled this way, or I remember this, and people are like, that never existed?
Yes.
Okay, what Mandela Effect things do you know? Like examples.
I know about Fruit of the Loom.
That's a big one.
With the cornucopia or not. I remember it was the cornucopia.
And you're sure you saw this?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I've also seen one about a movie called Sinbad.
Mm.
I actually never, well, I think I saw part of it.
Okay.
But I don't know. My brain isn't sure.
Yeah.
And then Chick-fil-A. I'm like, how do you spell that? I think it's just a C.
Yeah.
So these are the ones that I know about.
Okay, and those are kind of the ones I remember too. I also remember the Monopoly guy. I thought he had a monocle. Apparently that never happened.
Are we just mixing him up?
Yeah, these are just memories that a collective group has that actually never happened.
Like a shared pool of consciousness?
Maybe.
Like deja vu?
Exactly.
Oh.
So the term, okay, was coined, which I...
No freaking way. It was coined?
It was coined by Fiona Broom in 2009.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
This was coined in 2009?
Yes, because she discovered others shared her false memory that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s.
Okay.
He was released in 1990, and then he passed away in 2013. So when he actually passes in 2013, people are like, I thought this already happened. A large group of people actually had remembered this, but it never happened. But her thinking was, why do all these like people have this memory of something that happened that never happened? And I have gone down a lot of rabbit holes with this, checking like videos, and there's a lot of quizzes online that it's like, do you remember it this way or this way?
Oh.
And I get a lot of them wrong, which is kind of weird, but then also it'll like tell you the percentage of people that have also kind of clicked on those, and sometimes it's like 50-50.
That's weird.
So there's a few theories.
Okay.
I want to go down the like rabbit hole way, okay? But I also want to go over them because I'm curious to see what you think and give you different examples. So psychologists, they say that this is confabulation. The brain is filling in gaps with what feels right, even though it's not accurate, which is interesting because it kind of takes us back to that deja vu thing.
Yeah.
Right? And these two concepts are very similar.
The
in a
brain
way.
Stuff really gets me. Okay.
It's always the brain. Isn't that scary?
Yeah, our minds are crazy.
So there's also a lot of thinking of people have these false memories or facts, right? And then because of the internet, we're just spreading this information out.
Wow.
And it's wrong information.
That I could see that.
Yep. I remember there was, you know who Flo is from Progressive?
Yeah.
They did like a fake thing that she had passed. Oh. And it wasn't true, and all the people were like RIP and all this stuff.
What?
Yes, this was years ago.
Poor woman.
They do this all the time.
I know, that's so messed up.
They do it. It's ridiculous. But they get so many followers and people actually believe it, and then it's fake. So then that could contribute to these false memories that we have, right? And then there's the parallel universe theory, which is the one that I'm like, oh my gosh, which goes into that deja vu thing of did we mix in the timeline and all that stuff. So I was definitely obsessed with that one for a while.
Yeah.
But that's not scientifically supported. So.
Boo.
I know.
Well, I mean, that would be a hard thing to prove with science, I think. Because we would have to prove that we're like
crossing dimensions and yeah. Only Spider-Man can do that.
We'll get there. I promise.
Would we?
I think science will get there.
Would you want to go to the other universe and see if that Harley's life is better?
No, I don't think so.
What if that Harley is the Jeff Bezos of that universe?
I went through a lot to get to where I am, and I'm proud of the person that I am. So I don't think I'd want to go and see a privileged, like, sassy Harley, yeah.
Okay.
She probably got a lot of attitude.
She probably does.
Attitude.
Now that we know a little bit about what we're going to talk about, Sinbad is one of the things that always comes to mind because I remember this movie.
I remember it.
I
don't remember if I saw it.
I feel like I saw it.
Okay.
If you go down the internet rabbit hole, a lot of people say it did happen. There's been interviews with him where he said it didn't happen. There's like people that have found the VHS tapes, but if you really look at them, they only show a certain piece. So then I'm like, he obviously must have done a skit or something that we could be misremembering. I'm sorry if all of the Sinbad fans are like, what? It wasn't a movie? I think it could have been a skit because I never see anything with the whole movie. However, people have pictures of this VHS tape.
Yes. Okay. I'm like, that's why I feel like I've seen part of it.
Yes.
Okay.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
However, the fact that people are saying that did not happen, I'm kind of like, you did something. Something was done with him in a genie costume.
Yes.
A lot of people confuse Shazam, that we thought Sinbad was in, But there was one called Kazam with Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh my God, are we messing it up based on the two men and the two names of the...
It could be. That was in 1996. And it's like a similar concept with some kids with the genie.
Yes.
I honestly thought that was Shazam and it was Sinbad. If you would have asked me before going down this rabbit hole, I wouldn't have come up with that theory of maybe he did a skit.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Wow. The skit thing I think makes a lot of sense.
right? It could have been.
Yeah.
But I don't like the fact that they asked Sinbad and he says that never happened. I'm like, you did something, so tell us what it was so that we can clear this one up.
Yeah.
Because I need to move past it.
Okay. She needs some closure.
I need some closure, Sinbad. If you could just email us, at least let us know what happened. I'll believe you. I just need to know. So that's one that people say, okay, I know I saw that movie. I know it was real, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Fruit of the Loom is another one that's very popular. You think you saw it with the cornucopia?
Yes.
I think so too.
Yeah, I remember what the logo looked like. I can see if they edited it out. But I'm like, I swear they had the cornucopia.
Well, I have too. Okay. If you would have asked me, I would have been like, yep, that's the one, because there's a lot of people like drawing them online. They're saying that there actually was a basket and not a cornucopia, but it was also brown. So this is where, so Fruit of the Loom did have a logo with that brown basket look, but it wasn't a cornucopia.
I need to see this.
Yeah. So the logo has existed since 1893. No cornucopia ever.
I don't know about this because cornucopias seemed like they were pretty popular back then with Thanksgiving and stuff.
Nothing. And millions believe that it was part of the logo.
If it's that old, I think so. I think they're messing with us.
A lot of people think that they're messing with us. The company tweeted in 2023, the Mandela Effect is real. The cornucopia in our logo is not. That's a huge controversy.
This is a great way to get people to talk about your brand.
Oh, for sure.
I can only imagine that Monopoly numbers went up after this.
Probably. 55% of Americans believe the logo has a cornucopia. 55%.
So that's more than half, guys. I think we're in the correct here.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I feel like I remember seeing, and I know this is a weird memory, but I feel like I remember like doing something with laundry when I was little.
Yeah.
And seeing like one of my dad's t-shirts.
Dude, that's exactly what I
thought. Are you kidding me? Isn't that insane? So I would swear, like, yes, it had it. There's no evidence. So then I'm going down this rabbit hole of why do I think this is true? So I found this information. In 1974, there was a trademark filing that has a cornucopia design. According to Snopes, it was a failed application replaced by one with no cornucopia. It never made it to a logo.
Then bring it back because that's what the people want.
The company has never used it or applied for a registered trademark depicting a cornucopia. Photos of shirts, socks with the cornucopia logo circulate online. According to Snopes, those are probable forgeries created to demonstrate the effect.
Wow.
And I love Reddit. Went down a rabbit hole as well. A rabbit hole, if you will. Guys, call me.
Wow.
I was like, I know I'm going to find people here. Like, my people are going to be here. They're going to know.
Your cornucopia people?
My cornucopia people. And ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
How are you doing? Are you doing all right?
Kind of feel a
traumatized.
I feel like I'm in a simulation right now. Yes. A little bit.
That's how I felt. Like I was like, is my life real? You kind of have a little existential crisis.
Yeah.
Because you're like, but that's not my reality.
I kind of feel like I've been in one for like 2 days though. I can't get my facts straight. the last 2 days.
All right.
So what's the next one? Because bring it on.
All right. Jiffy.
Mm-hmm.
Peanut butter.
I love peanut butter.
So a lot of people grew up eating Jiffy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Right? It's called Jif. It has always been called Jif. Jiffy peanut butter does not exist and never has. Which is, dude, this is another one where I could swear it's Jiffy.
That's what I thought too. But I remember going to the grocery store once.
And just being confused.
Yes. I was like, what? Did they change the name? I was so confused.
Dude, I don't even, like, it's just confusing. I got into Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
And they actually have Jif.
Oh,
and
it's Jif?
It says Jif, but Stranger Things is trying to go back in the past, you know? And I was kind of like, that's a lie. It's Jiffy. But yeah, if you think about it, it makes sense, right? We remember this. But no, Jiffy exists elsewhere. There's Jiffy Lube, Jiffy Cornbread Mix, Jiffy Pop, and Jiffy Bags. So according to memory researchers, our minds are adding that iffy part at the end because we're used to seeing it on these other brands.
This is frustrating.
Yep.
I swear it was Jiffy, but I was very confused when I saw it in the store.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is, you're saying it's never been Jiffy? We're
it's
just
Jif. Doesn't it
like
sound wrong?
It's like the upscale version of Jiffy. It's too good. It's like the adult version.
It sounds wrong.
It does sound wrong. This is made for kids. We're marketing to kids.
So the word Jiffy just sounds right for a food product. Jif sounds incomplete, so our brains are auto-correcting.
Yeah, you guys messed up if that was the case.
Yeah, and the slogan is Choosy Moms Choose Jif.
Choosy moms choose Jiffy. That's what I remember.
Yeah, I remember Jiffy as well.
Also, it just sounds better.
I think it sounds way better.
It's just not like a cut-off sentence.
So apparently we're making it up, guys. It's all in our heads, so.
Rude.
I know, it's too much.
Next you're going to tell me, like, my name is not Harley or something.
Yeah, it's Harl.
No.
And I'm not Ashley, I'm
Ash.
Ash. I don't know why I said hash. Hashtag.
You mixed our names.
Okay, well.
You're obsessed.
That's what is it, the couple names that I do?
Oh, yeah.
The next one, Monopoly.
Okay.
I remember a monocle.
I remember a monocle, too.
To me, it has always had a monocle.
Yeah, this man's on a business trip.
Why does he have a monocle, though?
Because he has to see. It makes him appear
more professional.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a businessman.
Allegedly.
He's got to read those dollar bills.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. So, his name, I think, is Rich Uncle Pennybags.
Okay.
He has top hat, mustache, cane. However, the monocle has never existed. I just can't.
I'm just confused. Our brains are combining like Pringles in him.
Ooh, Harley.
Because they both have mustaches and glasses, right? Or does the Pringles guy not have glasses?
Oh my god, I'm gonna go check. Whoa, I didn't even think about that, but that is such a good comparison. I could even see this one being excused, honestly.
Yeah.
According to researchers, one of the most studied Mandela effects used in actual psychological studies is this scenario.
Oh.
Yeah. They say that we're merging Pennybags with Mr. Peanuts.
Oh.
But what's the other guy that
Pringles.
you said? The Pringles guy. Makes a lot of sense.
Now I'm confused. I don't even know if the Pringles guy has.
It's confusing.
Yeah, I'm really confused. I just think anyone with a mustache.
Have you ever had to play those games where they show you a picture and they're like, look at all the green things, right?
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, name all the white stuff.
No.
And you just can't because you were ready for the green, right? I wonder if it's something like that where you're just so focused on something. Maybe we over focused on the mustache.
Yeah.
That
Mr.
we
Peanut doesn't have a mustache. Though. Like, why do we confuse?
Does he not? Does he not? Do we know?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Mr. Peanut does not have a mustache.
All right, what about Pringles? Hold on. This is weird.
He doesn't have a monocle. Oh my god. They're messing with us.
What? But
This-
that's an example of what's happening in our brains. We're just comparing and filling.
Okay, The Office. There's an episode where Stanley, it's his birthday, and there's a card going around about something with a mustache.
Okay.
And so then they all start questioning, does Stanley actually have a mustache or not? And so when
They don't remember?
No, they don't know. When he walks in, one of the characters covers his mustache or not mustache, and it turns out he doesn't have one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we did.
Yeah.
Where our brain is just filling in that, instead of blank, fill in that mustache.
Yeah. And also I'm questioning if Stanley has a mustache or not now. I can't remember.
Dude, this is traumatizing.
I'm just going in a loop.
Yep. So since we think of two similar mascots, right? They're both wealthy, they both are formal, they have the hat. So that makes us combine it apparently in our brain, which is why we think that the Monopoly guy, Mr. Pettybags,
has
a monocle.
That's interesting.
It's
weird.
It's crazy. Like what our brains do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This one is rough.
Okay.
Luke, I am your father.
No.
Do you know this?
That's not correct. I haven't watched Star Wars. Growing up, obviously Darth Vader is a huge icon, right? For little kids. They want to dress up as him and stuff. And I've always known it as, I am your father.
So he doesn't say Luke?
I don't know.
That's okay. The majority of people think he says, Luke, I am your father.
Okay.
There's actually an interview with the actor that plays him where he says, Luke, I am your father, and says it that way. But those were not the lines. He says, no, I am your father. And everyone always reacts, especially the Star Wars fans, are like, he doesn't say no. But apparently he says, no, I am your father.
What?
Yeah.
I think I am remembering him say, Luke, I am your father.
Yep. Well, the word Luke was never said, and it's one of the most documented misquoted lines
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cinema history.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
It makes sense though. Because I've never heard anyone say, no, I am your father.
No one says that.
No.
No one says that.
No one says that.
So without Luke, the line loses context when repeated outside the film. So that's why they're saying our brain added it so that it makes sense.
Okay.
Yep. I don't like it.
I don't like that either. Did the actor say that he said that? And then,
well, in the interview, he's repeating the quote.
I know, but sometimes, you know, when they give you like a script and then maybe he went off script a little bit.
And said no. But if he even misquoted it, are we in a different timeline now? Okay, so now I have a rapid fire challenge for you.
Okay.
Don't cheat.
Okay.
So, spell Febreze.
Oh God. I'm gonna say F-E-B-R-E-E-Z-E.
Good job. That is how a bunch of people remember it.
That's not how it's spelled?
No.
What?
It's just one E. Instead of B-R-E-E, it's just B-R-E.
Why would you spell it like that?
I know, but that is another Mandela effect. People say it has two E's.
Okay.
And it doesn't.
weird.
It never has.
I don't agree.
I don't agree either. Also, I want you to know that this is a random fun fact about Ashley. When I smell Febreze, I don't think it smells good. It reminds me of bathroom. And I think it's because talking about our brains, my brain now associates it with like a bathroom smell, and it doesn't smell good to me.
Yeah, you've been conditioned.
Yeah.
I agree. That's how I feel too. Today I smelt it.
Oh my god, me too. I was like, who farted?
I went downstairs and I smelt it, and I was like, whoa, okay. That's a lot to cover up something.
I literally said that. I was like, what happened over here, guys? Oh my god, that's so funny.
Wow.
Spell Looney Tunes.
Looneytunes.
Nice, good job. I remember it as Toons.
Okay, I could see that.
And a lot of people do too, but you spelled it right. It is Tunes. All right, and the last one to spell. Oscar Mayer.
Okay, OSCARMEYER.
A lot of people spell it that way, but it's MAYER. So
what?
It's MA. Isn't that interesting? Because I remember it Mayer.
That is weird.
M-E.
Do you remember the Oscar Mayer Wiener like mobile?
Yep.
Where is that?
I don't know. That's a great question. That's another rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I love when we do this because like you always ask me questions that I'm like, I didn't think of this one. These are some Mandela Effect examples of when people remember spellings one way. Oh, and the Looney Tunes one, I didn't mention that people are also like, it doesn't make sense that it's TUNES because we're not talking about tunes, we're talking about cartoons. So it would be TOONS. So what the heck?
Oh.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. Okay.
But then that's also part of the false memory.
Yeah, weird.
Right? That we could be filling in that gap. One that I think you would like. The Shining.
Ooh. Okay, yeah.
So this is a movie, right? Okay, so they used the Stanley Hotel. By the way, Stephen King stayed in room 217.
I've been there.
You have?
Gone to the room, but you can't go in the room. So that's
you can go in the room.
No, you can reserve the room, but it's expensive.
Okay.
But I've been to the room on the outside.
Okay. You've seen the area.
Yeah. I've also had weird experiences there myself.
I don't want to know about this. That's scary. No, thank you. You need a co-host that will be a guest co-host for that because that's too scary for me. Okay, so there is a carpet that people remember. And it's hexagonal. Please say this word for me.
Hexagonal?
Yeah, sure. Carpet pattern from The Shining. And it was a film set carpet. It's not in the actual hotel, but people vividly remember it being in the hotel.
What do you mean it's a film set?
They don't have it, but people remember it because it was in the movie.
Yeah, but what person is like, oh, I've seen this movie 100 million times and I remember this rug? That's
people think they see it there, even though it's not there.
I need to see it in The Shining.
Did you see it?
I don't know.
It's not true. It's not true. So people, I thought you would think that's interesting that people misremember it because it was in a movie.
I just think home decor in general changes.
True.
So what's to say it wasn't there before and then now they're just like, no, we never had that.
Well, they didn't. It was only for the movie.
Okay, it was only for the movie. Maybe it was like a prop.
There are things that we have completely been gaslighted by the companies. Gaslit.
Okay, like?
Okay. Lilo and Stitch.
This one's gonna hurt me. What the heck?
So in Lilo and Stitch, there's a part in the movie where Lilo is hiding she goes into a dryer.
Okay.
And in the actual movie, the original version, they were like, oh, that's a little dangerous because we don't want kids going into dryers to hide.
Yeah.
So people didn't like that. And so then they replaced the dryer, and now it's a cabinet and a pizza box. So she hides in there now. And since the movie has been replaced, a lot of people don't notice it, or some do, and they have this memory of their dryer, and they're like, that's weird.
Whoa.
Why is it no longer a dryer? Well, first of all, we don't have original versions anymore. We stream things, which means they can change them on us and we won't even know.
What guys, this is why we shouldn't have non-physical things.
It's wild. So they added this in Lilo and Stitch, and then they just like replaced it. So if you own the original version, you'll see a dryer, but the new version will not have that because there were safety concerns.
That's crazy.
That's not the only one.
Obviously there's gonna be more.
Apparently, E.T., which is
what?
Yes, old and like popular.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently they had guns, and they replaced the guns with walkie-talkies. So if you see the movies, you're gonna see walkie-talkies and not guns.
They replaced guns with walkie-talkies. I feel like that's got to be a completely different thing. It's not an inanimate object. It's now something that you have to use as a prop.
True, I didn't even think about that. I guess this is a kids movie. They didn't want to be so violent. Another one where they gaslit us is Aladdin. The song was changed. The original version said, they're talking about the place that Aladdin is from, and it says where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face.
No.
Yeah, and they changed it after anti-discrimination complaints.
Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, Walt Disney grew up in a different time. Do you know about the Lion King thing?
What?
With like the hyenas and Scar, essentially.
Ooh. I always think of that.
Yeah. That's a good one. Whoopi Goldberg. That the hyenas, like there's a scene where they're walking around this giant rock and Scar is on the top, and they're referencing Hitler.
Oh.
And like the Nazi party, because how they walk.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do a lot of subliminal messages and things like that. I don't like that. It is for children. But I will say, when you're a child, you don't catch that stuff at all. You want the parents to like the movie too, I guess.
Yeah.
But I still think they do some things that are inappropriate.
I do too, but also I think that those situations should be taught in school because history repeats itself, and I think we need to be aware.
So they have Aladdin, and then they have The Rescuers. It's a 1999 Disney movie.
Oh my god, I love that.
In 2 frames, there's a topless woman visible in a background window.
What?
Yeah, it had been in the movie for 20 years, unnoticed. And now they had to remove it from all future releases with no announcement.
I think I have this on VHS.
Okay, well, you're in for a surprise.
Yeah. I'll whip out my VHS player.
Let's check it out. Now, there's also other things. Like, you know how we were talking about Jiffy or Jif, and then we're talking about Febreze. You mentioned Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is another popular one.
Yeah.
Where people don't know if it's like Chick with a C or Chick with a K. Yeah. I remember it being with a C.
Me too.
And I actually remember struggling to spell it because I would spell it wrong. Learning to spell it right. And then now the way I think I'm spelling it right is wrong. So it's kind of mind-blowing to me.
That is... I think they're messing with us.
But there are moments where the brands have actually tried new logos on us.
Like what?
And recalled them or stopped them because people didn't like them. And then
Spotify.
Oh, that one's recent. People are not happy with Spotify.
They are not happy.
Tropicana.
Tropicana?
In 2009, they spent $35 million.
35 million.
I just want everybody. Did you feel it? Do you feel how much money that was? Also, that would have been enough for Coachella, a boat. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
A new car.
New cars that doesn't get hit, that has like a field barrier.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. So they spent $35 million on new packaging and replaced the orange with the straw. According to reporting, sales fell 20% in 2 months because people couldn't recognize it. So then they had to go back to their old logo.
So they just took that out completely.
So they were like, let's not do this.
Yeah, that's not a good.
But then if you remember that logo, even for a minute, right? Like back to the cornucopia.
Yep.
If you remember, oh, I thought the logo was different. It was for 2 months. So it's not your brain making it up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they switched it. They Spotified us.
Which you do you, boo-boo.
That was not okay.
I think it's fine.
No,
I think
didn't
people
like it.
had too many opinions.
I didn't like it. But talking about too many opinions, Gap also did the same thing.
Okay.
Gap in 2010 replaced the iconic blue square with Helvetica wordmark. Social media freaked out within hours. And after 6 days, they went back to their original logo.
It had what? Helvetica wordmark?
They changed their font.
And they got rid of...
That's pretty big because Gap is so simple that I'm sure it's like the Spotify logo where everybody's like,
what is this?
What is this? So it's funny because, there's probably going to be a generation of people thinking, oh, Spotify or Gap, I remember a different logo. And they're not going to be sure. Well, it happened. And I hope this is the document to prove that the Spotify logo happened. And it's not a Mandela Effect.
Yeah, that's true.
And then Dunkin' Donuts.
What about Dunkin'?
Is it Dunkin' or Dunkin' Donuts?
I think it's Dunkin' Donuts, but they've shortened it recently to be Dunkin'.
Yes, that's another one. So if you remember donuts, you are correct. It is now Dunkin'. They shortened it.
Can I go off on a tangent for a second?
Always. That's what we're here for.
Domino's? Have you seen their commercials recently?
Mm-mm.
I hate it. I hate it
What
so
are they
much.
doing?
They have someone and they do like Domino's and they like break out the
Oh, so it's Domino's.
No, it's like Domino's.
Oh no.
I
do it better. Guys.
I don't like it.
Domino's. Do you feel that?
That's better.
Thank you.
But they have like music with it. I don't like it.
Okay, well,
that was not a good move.
I get it. That's funny. Okay, so we also have edited performances. Okay. And one that has actually created a lot of controversy is Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys did the Super Bowl in 2024.
Okay.
There's a moment where she is singing and her voice cracks. What?
This is too much.
It is too much.
Okay.
They ended up editing it. And so now if you look for the Super Bowl, her voice never cracked. So now we're going to have a whole bunch of the population remembering that voice crack. Okay. But then when you go look for it, it never happened, but it was actually edited.
I just think like we're not perfect and we shouldn't have to edit all of our stuff to make us look perfect.
I agree, but like we even do that for the people here for the podcast.
I'm also not live streaming a humongous event in front of the nation and then going back and fixing it.
That is true. That one's true because that is like we're, recording in advance and we're editing. It's like a movie, right? Like you're editing to give the content.
This is
a live event.
No.
So now all these people are gonna think their memory is incorrect. Well, it's not. right? We just edit it to our convenience. Yeah.
No wonder why people have a problem
With their
not
memory.
being perfect.
Okay.
Or their memory.
Whoops. Yeah, I think it's just crazy because I heard the one with the voice crack, and it's not even that bad. It's so
her singing is a million times better than if I were to try and sing myself.
Oh my god, she sings beautiful.
Exactly. So she's fine. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all.
My gosh.
We could do it.
She sings so beautiful. It's
She
like
does.
if her voice kind of cracked. I mean, honestly, it's such a small. It's not even a second. We didn't need to redo it.
I don't approve.
Boo. And that is a wrap on another episode of Valid Source.
Valid source?
Thank you so much for spending your time with us. It means the world to us.
If something we said made you go, wait, what? Share this episode. Send it to a friend, drop it in a group chat. It's honestly the biggest thing you can do for us right now. Check out our link tree below. You can find us on social media, our website, and if you want to submit a topic for us to research, there's even a link for that too. We want your weird, your wild, and your crazy conspiracies. I'm Harley.
And I'm Ashley.
You were thinking it, we said it.
See you in 2 weeks.